Are you in the process of buying or selling a house and ever thought, what does my realtor actually do? This is a good video for you. Today, we're going to talk about the roles and responsibilities of real estate. We're going to also talk about how and why a real estate agent is so important to you when you're buying and selling a home. Before we get started, the purpose of my channel is to help people find the answers to their real estate questions. If that's something that you're interested in, please subscribe. So let's start with the definition of a real estate agent. Real estate agents are professionals licensed to organize and assist in real estate transactions and are often most paid on commission. So all real estate agents are professionally licensed by their states, and whether that agent is representing a buyer or a seller, their goal is to assist in the real estate transaction, because a real estate transaction process, real estate transactions are very complex. They involve a lot of paperwork and a lot of legal documents that need to be signed and presented correctly in order for the transaction to be complete. So you can think of an agent as somebody that is professionally licensed, so they have all of the credentials, and they should also have all the knowledge needed in order to make a transaction smooth as possible for you. This doesn't mean that real estate agents are miracle workers. Issues always come up in a transaction. Buyers and sellers may not see eye to eye as well, so it's up to the real estate agents on both sides to collaborate and make the transaction as easy as possible for both parties. Real estate agents also have fiduciary responsibilities to you as their client. They have a responsibility to represent you and look out for your best interests at all times. Those specific duties are going to be outlined in either a buyer agency represent contract or a listing agreement. So let's look at the responsibility for home buyers. As a real estate agent, if you're representing a buyer or your buyer agents. So buyer agents help clients find a home that meets their needs and budget. It's a lot easier for consumers to find houses that they're interested in, but it's also the job of the agent to make sure that they're providing you with listings that may be coming soon, may not be listed on the market. And also an agent should be able to go into their database and look at their relationships in order to discover homes that may not be listed on the market currently. So the buyer agent arranges the property viewings or the showings. They're going to also be able to provide information with properties. Each property that is listed on the market has to come with some type of seller's disclosure, and that seller's disclosure is going to outline the nitty-gritty details of the home. When were major repairs done, it's going to talk about when's the last time it was occupied. It's going to talk about any damages or any changes that's been done to the property in the past. That should all be listed in that document. Buyer agents are the one that's going to write and present offers to the listing agent. Buyer agents are also going to assist with negotiations and presenting offers. Buyer agents are going to facilitate the escrow and the closing process. So once your offer is accepted and you enter that escrow process, that process can take anywhere from 30 to 60 to 90 days. And as the buyer agent, it's their role to make sure that you're moving through your timeline and your escrow process properly and not missing any deadlines. The process is going to include inspection, home appraisal, reply to inspections, negotiating repairs or credits for you based on the inspection that was given, and also making sure that all your closing documents and all your documents needed for the transaction are also submitted on time. So listing agents or agents that represent people who are selling their property, their responsibility is to be the market expert. So they're going to basically be responsible for pricing the property correctly. It's very important when you're selling a house not to price your house too high, especially if you're looking for a quicker sale. The most important factor when selling your house is price. So although you can make price adjustments later, you want to make sure that your agent is putting your home at a price that's going to attract a lot of buyers and attention. And if it's overpriced, it's not going to be able to do that. And you want to make sure it's not too underpriced as well. You're not leaving any money on the table. Listing agent responsibility is also to market the property to potential buyers. They can do that online. They can do that via open house. They can send mailers out. There's many different ways that they can market the property, but it's their job to market the property to find a potential buyer for you. Listing agents also assist with staging or preparing the home for sale. They might give you suggestions on things that you need to take out of the house. They might suggest that you stage your house, or also just make sure you declutter and clean as well. Your listing agent is going to handle all the negotiations and offers that come in and present them directly to you. And once you accept the offer for your home, they're going to also help facilitate the closing process. So they're going to be the ones responsible for checking in with the buyer's agent to make sure that the buyers are on schedule and that everything that needs to be done in the escrow process is being handled on time. That way you can close on time. So real estate agents, because they're licensed, they have certain legal and ethical responsibilities for you as well. And being as though real estate agents need to be licensed and that their license need to be renewed frequently, it's also their job to protect the client's confidentiality. Real estate agents, based on certifications and oaths taken, also need to follow fair housing laws. So real estate agents or realtors are not allowed to do certain things when it comes to fair housing laws. A lot of that is based on preventing housing discrimination. So there are certain questions about neighborhoods and about homes statistics that real estate agents aren't legally allowed to discuss with clients. When those situations come up, it's best for the real estate agent to provide resources in order to find answers to those specific questions that they may not be able to answer. So hopefully that video was helpful, gave you a little background on what the roles and responsibilities of real estate agents are. If you have any other questions, feel free to write them in the comments and I'll get back to you with any answers. If you're looking for a real estate agent in the Philadelphia metro market, please feel free to connect with me. We can schedule a free buyer consultation, 20 to 30 minutes. You can book that via the link below, thecountonly.com/Adam Durant. You can also feel free to text or call me at 267-452-1810. If you got any value out of this content or you feel like this can help somebody answer their question, please feel free to share this with them. Like, comment, subscribe. It also helps a lot of other people find this video. So that ends it for this video. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, peace.